Welcome to the Geriatric Millennials. This is Jayme.
And this is Beth.
And we are two oldish, youngish ladies talking about what we do not care about.
I love it so much. And I feel like the list gets bigger every year.
Yeah.
Because we get older every year.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Just care about less and less.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like by the time we're 80, we're just like, meh. That is just going to be the response to everything.
Maybe that explains why. It explains a lot.
Explains a lot.
Explains a lot. I'm just glad that I don't care nearly as much about like what people think.
Oh, 100%.
You know?
That was a real thing. You know, I mean, it still is. Like, I don't want people to think I'm a disgusting, gross person or something like that. Not that they would, but, you know, I don't want to, but at the same time, I don't really care.
Well, because you know you.
Yeah.
You're like, you're not.
Yeah.
You know you're not.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I guess I just mean that like if somebody was saying I'm something I'm not, then I would care because I'm going to defend my honor. If it was like at work or somebody was like, no, she does this, I'd be like, oh, no, that's not who I am. But if like the person walking down the street sees me and they're like, I don't like her, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yep.
Which I just saw this TikTok by this guy, and it's been said many a times, but he was just like, we have no idea what people think about us. Like we can assume, you know, unless they flat out say this about us, like we're just making assumptions when somebody's walking by and thinks anything.
I know, all the
so
time.
Like, oh yeah, I have no idea. They could just be like constipated, or they could be like, oh my gosh, if I don't get home soon, I'm going to have an accident, or, you know, going through something, or just have a RBF. And I'm like reading into things.
Totally.
The only thing I do read into that I will take every time is that I believe that children and animals, like when they see people that they like or that are good people, they'll like their face will light up or they'll be nice to them. Almost every time I walk by a child in the grocery store, their little face lights up and they smile at me. And so I take that as I'm a really good person. And so that's the only, I'll take that every day. I mean, it is 100%. A complete assumption, and the kid could be looking at the ketchup behind me. No. But I'm just like, that kid loves me and knows that my heart is pure and genuine.
I think it's true.
I'm going to take it.
I think they can see it in your face and your eyes, just all of it. Like you are.
Yeah.
So,
and it's like other people
accurate.
see people and kids and they'll cry at them. So I'm just like, yeah, you're a bad person. So anyway, okay. So you know how like side parts went out of fashion and a lot of people were just doing the centers parts, like a lot of millennial women.
For a while.
And I still see some millennial ladies that are just real set on a center part.
Yeah.
And I'm just very much like, you know, that's not the best part for you.
It's true.
It's just your part is, you have to figure out where your part is. My part is on the right side of my head because I have two calyx, one that goes each way. So I don't have much of a choice. But it just so happens that the bulk of my gray hair is on that line. And the other day I took a picture and I realized that it's like a glistening streak almost on both sides of gray hair. And I literally didn't care at all. Like it didn't even dawn on me to like, oh, maybe I should get my hair done or something like that. No. It was just like, oh, I just don't care. But that's great. But I'm also just like, it's weird that it's just in that one spot. Like that's where the gray hair.
Is it because, okay, here's my question. Have you parted your hair in other places to check? Because if you always part it there, then maybe that's
I would just notice. No, but when I brush it and stuff, it's really like the concentration of gray hairs, which isn't a ton. It's just right there. And it just so happens to be some very like shiny, thicker gray hairs.
Nice.
Which
I love this.
I've had people call
curly,
tinsel before.
Like the rest of your hair?
They're curly and everything when my hair is curly, yeah. But when they're straight, they just are like, oh, they just glisten in the sun. But I'm like, I don't care. Like, like gray hair is just not a big deal for me.
I think I have a lot more gray hair on one side of my head than the other.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can see the
difference.
The difference.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fascinating. But we don't care.
I don't care.
We don't care. I cared more about finding the gray hair in my nose. That one I was just like,
I have some in my eyebrows now. I'm like, this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
I do care about that. I don't want that.
That one's kind of weird. But yeah, the hair one on the head, fine. Gray hair other places feels a little bit like,
guess strange. That's strange.
I'm getting a little older.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Who knew?
I have heard, and I don't know if this is true because I haven't actually consulted older women, but I've heard that as you age, like your hair gets thinner, like body hair gets thinner. It like goes away. I don't know if that's true. I've been lasering mine, so
I have very little body hair. Like I shave
maybe
twice a year. my underarms more frequently, but like my leg hair, it's like baby fine. You can't even see it. Like I can kind of see it sometimes, but It's like I'll
That
rub,
is amazing.
it's crazy.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Like I have to remind myself, oh, maybe you should shave. I mainly have to shave my big toe because it got a toe hair.
One?
You just there's a couple scragglers on there, but it's just like the toe hair bugs me, but like the leg hair, like I was rubbing my leg the other day. I'm like, oh, I probably should shave. I'm like, when was the last time I shaved? I'm like, well, I think it was when I went to Arizona in August.
Wow, Beth.
It's
okay,
crazy.
That is actually a gift.
It's crazy, yeah.
I think people pay a lot of money
Yeah.
for that kind of a life.
Even my masseuse said, your legs are very soft. I'm like, thank you.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
I am not in that same boat. I will say that my laser hair removal journey has been successful and I'm very happy with the results. And I love that I have like a lifetime
of no more hair.
Well, I have, so the place that I went to, it's like you can go for the rest of your life if you want to, like
nice.
for touch-ups, if as needed or whatever. And so anyway, I'm so grateful. I can't wait to live at the beach again and wear my swimsuit and never think about like hair.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I don't live by the beach now. I mean, who cares? But one
day.
Yeah. And when summertime comes around, it's not an issue for me like it used to be. So anyway,
because I'm not a hairy person, it's always interesting for me to meet hairy people and realize like, oh no, they shave. And then like the next day, they can feel the pricklies
100%.
On their legs. I'm like, oh wow, that's a 100%. Whole different way to live.
It is. It is.
I no longer care about using voice to text.
What should you care about? What do you mean? I mean, what did you care about?
Well, there's kind of like some, people joking about old people using voice to text and things. And
I guess I didn't know because I just do it all the time and I don't care.
I'm obsessed with it. And
why would I take the time?
But Jayme, this is where I really don't care because now I do it in public. I do it wherever I need to do it.
Why wouldn't you? I'm
with
you on this.
Decency. I don't
feel like that's common decency. I feel like
it's a little bit of the equivalent to like listening to your music with an external speaker sometimes. Like, but I'm to the point now where I'm like, I can't take the time to type all of that. And honestly, depending on the time of day, it might be hard for me to see. So text it voice is what or voice to text what I use. Done. The other thing I'm caring less about.
What happens to my eyes?
Oh, it's the weirdest thing.
It's like 7 p.m. I can't see anymore.
Yeah. And
what's up with that?
And it's like, I just was able to text and now I can't text. It's great. But it's like with the voice to text though, like I notice sometimes it misspells me or it does something weird or uses the wrong word. I also don't care about that anymore. Like they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Unless it's egregious, I'm not going to fix it because I'm like, you'll figure it out and you'll realize I was using voice to text because look how quickly I responded to you.
Right? With an entire paragraph.
Yeah. But it's like, it's a game changer.
That really is a thing with the voice to text. There's always mistakes and there's always spelling or just people's names particularly. And for the most part, I don't care.
Yeah.
I just let it go. Just like you.
Yeah.
That was on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so freeing not to worry about grammar when I'm texting, especially like if I was like professional and I was like, I'm doing to my boss or, somebody, I don't know. Okay. But to a friend, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And don't judge me on the 222. I said it. Siri was the one that messed it up. Okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, don't care.
I don't care about having dirty hair. I mean, I know we've talked about this. I care in that I don't want to wash my hair.
Mm-hmm.
What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say I don't care if my hair is dirty until like I want it to be clean. You know what I mean?
I do. It's like I have specific wash days. If my hair is like dirty before wash day and looks a little bit greasier, sorry.
I have to plan this. Day. It takes time.
Yes, there's a process.
It is a process.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes time that I have to like plan when I'm going to wash my hair. And until then, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean, I am wearing a hat today for a reason because I am going to wash my hair today. I just haven't yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who cares? Does anyone else really actually care?
Not anybody that like is cool. Like,
why would anybody care?
I mean, there are some judgy people out there that like, but I feel like those are the people that record people in public and then like send it to people or post it online and make fun of them. Like that's not a good person.
Yeah.
Don't care. Okay. I no longer care about wearing leggings in public. Now I want to.
This was the year of leggings for you.
Yes.
You discovered leggings and not like workout compression pants.
Yes. So here's the thing. I am a child of 90s diet culture. and I've always been chubby. And it's like, if you're back in the day, if your thighs touched, if you did not have thigh gap, you were a heifer. And
that's so wrong.
You had to be like a 00, like to be.
Which is like who? No,
I mean,
like
back
a
in the day,
13-year-old.
But I mean, remember back in the day, it was like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears and all those girls, Lindsay Lohan. They were all tiny, 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 tiny people. Like just, they're already thin and gorgeous and all that stuff, but they were even thinner then. And like, it always irks me when, the next generation's like, oh, bringing back the early 2000s. You do not want that.
No.
And I just remember feeling like for whatever reason, jeans were the only acceptable, or like a structured pant was the only acceptable thing to wear out, because it's like, oh, people are going to see your fat thighs. And now I'm like, well, I don't care, because I'm going to be comfortable.
Yes.
And you can see that I have chunky thighs, whether I'm in jeans or chinos or leggings or whatever. And I'm just going to wear them, because when I go out and actually look at people, which I'm not typically looking at people other than their butts, I have a fascination with butts.
Do you?
It is.
That's actually
it's
funny.
ridiculous. And it's not in any type of sexualized way. I just have a fascination with butts, and I'm always looking at butts. I think it's interesting. People have really high butts, and they have these long legs and then a high butt on top of them, or they have butts that are really wide. I just think it's interesting
Actually,
how butts are made.
Now that you mention it, I think I noticed people's butts too.
Yeah. But again, it's not in any way to be like, oh, your butt's gross. I just think butts are fascinating because they're all weird sizes. And
Very differently shaped.
yes. And you'll see somebody with a completely flat butt and you're like,
Right.
where's the meat? It's just like,
Right.
it's just interesting. Anyway, but I was looking around the other day at the Home Depot.
What's your butt shape
What's your butt
preference?
preference? I like
You
a
like
base,
the cakes.
I like a caked up butt.
I knew it.
I like a baseball butt or a rugby butt. It's nice.
Bubble butt?
Like
That's
a little
what
bit
we
of
used to
bubble
call a
butt.
bubble butt,
Yeah.
right?
But not like a BBL bubble butt where it's like the legs and the butt don't match. It's just like a nice proportionate, oh, you've done squats, or oh, you must be a catcher type of butt. Anyway, not to derail to butts, but I was at the Home Depot and I'm looking around and I'm seeing like all different body shapes, and I'm not thinking, I see this woman and she's, she's not tiny, but she's a person. And I'm looking, I'm like, she's wearing leggings. I'm wearing leggings. Like, why are you feeling any type of way? Like, nobody's looking at either one of us and being like, oh my gosh,
No.
how dare you wear leggings in public?
If they are, they're probably noticing your butt and thinking you have a cute butt.
Well, I would hope so, because your girl has done a few squats. But it's just like, I could no longer care about that. And I know a lot of it is the ripples of old diet culture and, going to Weight Watchers when I was a kid and being put on diets and stuff when I was younger, and just being like, you should not like your body. And
That's
now
so
I'm just
unfortunate.
yeah, because I'm like, all the time I didn't enjoy the summer because I was wearing jeans, because I didn't feel comfortable wearing anything else, because my legs are not, to me, are like grossly misshapen and too big.
This is so sad.
I know.
I'm
But
really glad though that you don't care anymore and you can
Yeah.
be comfortable.
My next big journey with that though is skirts and dresses, because I really want to be like a skirt dress lady, but I have some little bit of reservations because those old tapes still kind of go. So it's a process.
Yeah.
But that stuff jumps into your head, and then it's just
know.
like, it's just there. So,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's getting better, but I have to not care anymore, because I'm like, I'm not going to spend the next 40 years of my life worried how my body looks in something and not enjoying. It's like,
Yeah.
like when I went to
Please.
Arizona this summer, I hadn't been in a bathing suit in public in years, and I was kind of nervous at first, and then because it just felt awkward.
Yeah.
And once we got in there, I'm just a little swimmer, just a little frog out there, just swimming everywhere, arms out, like not running to go get a towel, sitting crisscross applesauce, like, hey, here's my cooter, just to the world. And it wasn't out or anything, but just like normally I would have been like, cover up everything. And I'm just like, here's my arms. They're flabby and they're, have stretch marks.
And
but
no one cared.
no one cared. The
No.
only people that cared were my friends. And they're like, please put more sunscreen on. I'm like, I will. Got it. Got it. So, but it was just like lovely. And it's just like, it was so nice to see like everybody just out with their bodies and just like enjoying the sun and
For sure.
not being in a place where people were trying to be cute. It was lovely.
I want to do that. I want to go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You mentioning you wanting to wear like shirts or
Mhm.
skirts and dresses.
Mhm.
I'm a huge fan of that. I'm a huge fan of wearing those myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not care for shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like shorts on. I don't like how shorts feel when I wear them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because they always bunch up.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what style, length, any of it. it's like they just don't really work for me because when I walk, the middle part always like goes up because my legs do touch. And I don't like that feeling of a big wad of clothing material like bunched up right in my crotch. I don't like it. I don't like shorts. And I don't care about wearing them. I don't care. I think I'm just giving up on trying to like find the shorts that work for me. However, I do like short, like leggings, but that are shorts.
Got it. Like biker shorts kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah. But not like a short, like jean shorts or khaki shorts. Okay. This is kind of going in that same vein, but I do not care about my underwear anymore. And I should. Like I made a change. So in my bathroom now, I have a drawer and all my underwear is in the bathroom because I get dressed in the bathroom and I was tired of having to walk into my bedroom and around the corner into the closet to open the drawer to grab underwear to walk back in the bathroom to put the underwear on. I don't know why the underwear has to go on in the bathroom, but that is my process. That's how I live my life.
Okay. And then it makes sense. Good job.
Like I'm trying to decorate and organize based on how I live my life, not how I want to live my life. So anyway, I have all the underwear in there. And
this is your bathroom from your bedroom, not the main bathroom that everyone could open the drawer and go through your underwear. Not that anyone would do that, but like,
I would. If I'm in your bathroom, I'm snooping, just so you know. But yeah, it's only my space. So yeah. But it was fascinating to me because I taking all the underwear out of the drawer that was in like, the actual underwear drawer in the closet, and I have all of this cute underwear I bought for like my going out underwear, and then I have like my day-to-day underwear, and my day-to-day underwear is like jockey, whatever underwears. Number one, it was cracking me up because I'm like, some of these have a hole in them, we could let them go. I'm like, they're awfully comfortable. Also, some of them are too big now, and I also don't care because I do not want to try to figure out what underwear I need to buy to replace them. So now we're just rocking a little bit bigger underwear. Come to find out, that will give you a wedgie because your underwear is not secure against your body. It's just riding up.
Okay.
So now,
can you please just get some more underwear?
I know, but I don't care enough to do it. I was literally at the store the other day walking by the underwear. I'm like, can you just go buy a new pack of underwear? Because we're not even buying individual cute Victoria's Secrets. We're buying a pack of Hanes.
That's right.
And I'm just like, nah. So anyway, I don't care. It's whatever.
I've gotten packs of underwear from Costco before.
Maybe that will be. Actually, I was at the Costco, but they only had high rise. I'm like, no, your girl's is a brief.
Okay.
So anyway, don't care.
Well, I don't care if my underwear and bra matches. I don't think I've ever been that girl that has that. I would like to be. It's just like kind of out of my budget. I feel like it's expensive to have matching bras and underwear. Is it not?
Yeah. Okay. I'm also going to say this. I don't care, but I'll wear the same bra a few days in a row.
Oh, 100%.
So it's just like, I can't imagine.
I don't wear the same underwear.
Oh, no.
But I do wear the same bra. Oh, yeah. I don't wash my bra after one use.
No, because that's way too much wear and tear.
But I was going to say another thing I don't care about is wearing the same clothes in the same week. I will wear, especially like pants.
Bottoms, yeah.
I'll wear the same pair of pants like multiple days in that week, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll even wear the same top and bottom.
Yeah. Like
twice in 1 week. Cause like I was, I'll be thinking, okay, I do want to wash that, but I'm going to get one more wear out of it or something. Yeah. Or it's just like easily accessible because I already wore it that week. I don't care. Yeah. I'll just wear it again. Well, who's keeping track?
Nobody. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to keep track. Because I have all of my, I know I'm a pack rat, but I have all of my calendars from being like in middle school, high school.
You do?
Yeah. There are a lot of Ann Getty's calendars in there. They're these little calendar books. Anyway, but I would write down what I would wear, like the pants I would wear and the tops, because I didn't like to like repeat an outfit in 30 days. And so I have like this whole like scheme on how I would like do all my fashion. I say fashion loosely, but it just makes me giggle because now I'm like, yeah. And I have like outdoor clothes and indoor clothes. So typically if I'm in for the day, I change. Well, like, especially on the weekends, I'll run to like Home Depot and do my errands. I'll come home, change out of that sweatshirt or whatever into my at home sweatshirt. Yeah. The next day have to go out and then put the going out sweatshirt on. And it's just a mess. I also don't really care what you look like.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't care.
Yeah.
Not you specifically, but in general, I just don't care what people look like. Unless it's like they have a booger in their nose or something in their teeth, I'm not going to say anything. And for the most part, I don't care. Other than if you force me to see any part of your body that should be covered with a bathing suit in public. That's the only time I care. Like if I have to see your hoo-ha in a public space, then I care.
Have you?
There was...
People's?
Yeah. Because some people dress in like really short dresses and skirts, or guys, there's this guy.
That's true.
So sometimes I'm just like, listen, I'm all for freedom of expression until your expression violates my eyeballs.
Well, I'm not a fan even of like the skirts that are so short that you see like the butt cheek part.
Yeah.
I don't love that.
I don't want to see any part of your anatomy. I mean, honestly, I wish I didn't have to see anybody ever.
It's different in whatever context, right? Because if you're at the beach, you fully expect to see everybody's butt cheeks.
Yeah.
But I just, why is it though that it's like, nah, when you're not at the beach?
Because at the beach, you know what you're getting into, and it's an expectation to see people in less clothes. But if I'm walking down the street and just like going to dinner and I see somebody's like literal everything, it's just a lot. And and people are like, oh, don't body shame. But I'm not body shaming. It's for anybody. I don't care. I don't want to see nipples. I don't want to see anybody's nipples, honestly, like in public in that way. Again, I just think it's a consent thing of like, let's all be consensual in public of like what we're going to show. Also, there was this one time I was on the train in Chicago, and I look over and this man is wearing 80s style shorts, you know, those super short shorts.
Oh.
Except homie's not wearing underwear. So the tip of his junk is right at the edge of the short. And I'm pretty sure he did it on purpose.
Oh, 100%.
But I also couldn't take my eyes off of it. And he's very lucky this is the age before smart, phones. Because I couldn't even take a picture, but I was just like, I don't want to see that. But I can't look away.
And I want to
the same with everything. If your butt cheeks are out, I'm already looking at everybody's butts. But if your butt cheeks are out, then I'm like, I can see your butt cheeks. Anyway, not here for it. Last but not least, I am now fully talking to myself in public without a care. I mean, thankfully, probably somebody thinks I have a headset in or I'm talking to somebody, but I'm fully like walking into spaces like the grocery store, and I'm like, okay, what we need to get is a this and a this, and then we're going to do this. And then, but after this, I'm going to go and do this. Like,
I want to see you in public doing
wild. This. And I loved it during COVID when we were all wearing masks because I would do it, but nobody could see me. But now I'm just like doing it because it helps me remember the stuff. And I don't care.
Have you ever considered writing down a list?
I do have a list sometimes, but it's not even the process of like what I need.
I don't care that you're doing it. No, I just think it's funny.
No, it's worse than that. It's like I'm narrating my life. Okay, I'm like, I'm going to go to the dairy section first because I need to make sure I get this.
You're saying
but I also
it out loud.
need to do this. And then after I go to this grocery store, I need to go and get gas, but I hate that place. So I'm going to go to this place. And then after, I think I'll go grab a little
inner dialogue is out
on display.
Okay.
And I'm like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, don't care, because I only have one life. I'm halfway through it, and I'm just going to do what I want to do as long as it's not really encroaching on anybody else's stuff.
No. And if it's just, coming out.
What are you supposed to do?
Just let it happen.
People are lucky I'm not singing it, like, come on. It could be, that's the next space. I'll be singing my grocery list at the store.
Oh, I just thought of one more thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought of this, but because it's not related to anything that you just said. But I just want to say for the record that I still don't care that I will take my cats to the vet in a raccoon trap, and I do not care because it works. And it's once a year. Okay. So there we go. I don't care. I know. As for all you pet owners out there that makes you cringe, I don't care. I don't care.
Well, consider myself cringed. If you're enjoying the podcast and would like to support the show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost. Check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.